Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, we are going to fight our way through a bunch of Galbadian soldiers in order to reach the center of Dollet. So yeah, and the Galbadian soldiers are just grunts, seriously. They're as weak as the Shinra soldiers in Final Fantasy VII. They do make for good draw fodder though, for getting various spells. Again, there is the thing of being able to draw and cast spells from the enemy. The problem with that is sometimes it fails, seriously. So yeah, drawing and stocking at this stage works a bit more, but yeah. Here's an example of drawing and casting, and it isn't as effective. Then again, Squall didn't take that much damage, as I said, so yeah. But the downside with drawing in battle and stocking is that it does actually prolong the battle against various enemies. Again, these, as I said before, these soldiers are pretty much weak, so that isn't a problem per se. But yeah, that being said, we'll get a fair amount of not AP, but experience, yes. AP, no, but there we go. So, yeah. And if anyone's actually played the demo, believe it or not, this is actually where most of the demo comes from. The difference is that a certain other character who was in the demo is in this one, so yeah. But, the other thing of note is that when it says struck first, basically, that's the equivalent of an enemy ambush, basically, so yeah. And the main reason I'm stocking up on spells here, the next place we go to has three, if you count the next one, very tough bosses, as we'll see, seriously. And I am stocking up also on elemental magic, so fire, blizzard and thunder, definitely a plus here, so yeah. I'll go over the limit breaks a bit later because they do function quite a bit differently than in Final Fantasy VII, to the point where, well, we'll see. I'm not going to mention it now, basically, so yeah. But anyway, here is the, well, we don't want to go into the thing, and Seifer's showing off again. Really, Seifer? Really? I think you were better as the, yeah, he's an idiot, but, I think I liked him better in Kingdom Hearts 2. Not least because he was voiced by Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond, but, never mind, here comes another soldier there, and, second verse, same as the first with these guys. Anyway, once we've cleared them out, that means, well, we wander around until something happens. We'll have to speak to Seifer. Yeah, apparently we're on standby, which in an RPG is boring as hell! Seriously. And Seifer says as much. What's with the dog, though? Seriously. Where's the dog going? Does he sniff something? What's starting, like, the war? No need to be rude to the poor dog. Seriously. And Seifer's being very impatient. What is with this guy? Seriously. Even the dog's angry at him. Don't blame the dog. And still we are waiting, and nothing's happening! Even I'm getting impatient here. As is Zell. Are you done pacing there, Zell? Seriously? And what the hell is Seifer doing? I don't know. Yeah, but we can't do anything about it. Seriously. I would hate to be a seed, seriously. No, this is an exam. No wonder you kept failing it, Seifer! Seriously, what's the dog up to? He's howling at the moon? Oh, don't tell me he's gonna turn into a werewolf or something. Oh, wait. Galbadian soldier? What's he doing there? Is he going for a walk? No, there's a whole group of them. That's not normal. Either they've been to the bar for a drink, or something's happening. No idea. Seemingly into the mountains where that looks like some sort of transmitter or something. Even though we were told to be on standby. I mean, yeah, it's boring as hell, but... yeah, he was. You can't really complain now. Really? You're going along with this squall? Captain... he is the squad leader, so yes, he's the captain. Ouch. Will he? Will he? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that is weird. I will agree there, Zell. But, well, yeah, it's a test. People are dying, and... says the guy who shows off every single time. Boy Scouts? Okay. Well, he felt bad quickly, did Zell, but never mind, let's go on. So, indeed, we are headed for the mountains, which, as we'll see, may not be a great idea. But too late now, captain's orders and all that. So let's see, what do we have here? Another Galbadian soldier, yada yada yada. That's mostly the enemies around here. Anyway, also over here is why we will see this Dollet soldier. You were careless, and I think I just spoke to someone out of my squad, so I'm already going to be Doctor Point, I think. Well, we're kind of the people who will save your town, etc., etc. With the communication tower, so it is some sort of transmitter. Well, this is a Final Fantasy game, but... What happened? Well, it's our first, I guess, real boss. The Anaconda. A giant monster that is, can poison us, seriously. Anyway, its main weakness is, ice. So, that is why I was, pretty much gathering all that, thing. And why we probably want to do so. Again, if we do have elemental defense, then fire will be good against this monster. If I took the time to level grind, which I'm not, seriously, because I don't want to. So that being said, yeah. The other thing of note, if you do use magic in these fights, it does affect your score and how much guild you receive at the end of the thing. So yeah. The other thing about this monster is that it will squeeze you, and I believe also inflict poison on you, so yeah. The other reason why I am not resorting initially, at least to my GFs, is that, again, using GFs also docks your points so many, you do it so many times, seriously. So, in some later fights, I will be spamming them, so, yeah. But never mind that. Now let's, get some magic there. I mean, cure's good. Again, we can draw on cure as well, but not going to do that just yet. And I'm completely missing with Squall's Gunblade. Now, here's something I want to go over regarding limit breaks. If I don't heal Squall, that is. Do I heal Squall? Good. Okay, so you see there that Squall is low on HP. I just use, and I was just able to use his Renzo Cooper limit break. Indeed, unlike with Final Fantasy VII, limit breaks are used when you're low on health, or maybe something from like status ailments at the same time, or something like that. So yeah, so they only activate when you're in peril, basically, which is kind of a win-lose situation when it comes to this, because there's every chance that a monster could kill you before you get to use a limit break, but yeah. Finally, I do start using Blizzard against this guy, seriously. And it does about 200 damage. Pretty good at this point in the game. And down it goes. Sorry, Zell, you didn't get the final hit there, but you'll have to make do, I'm afraid. So yeah. Level up there. Very nice indeed. Now, you'll note there that I set all of my GFs to learn boost. There's a good reason for that, and I'll get to that when I get to the next boss, I guess. So yeah. But now I've learned boost, I can easily just give them a new thing to learn. So let's see. We've already got elemental attack. I'll go with HP junction for Ifrit. Same for Quetzalcoatl, I guess. And I'm not sure about Shiva. Actually, no, I'll go with elemental defense. Yeah. And Shiva, she can learn, I don't know, really. Spirit junction, I guess. And yes, I'm gonna prioritize junction abilities after boost, as I say, so yeah. We'll get to how boost works in one of the later battles, so yeah. But for now, let's head up the mountain and towards the communications tower, because that seems to be where the Galbadian soldiers are heading. Okay, what do we have here? Laying low or something? Something about a generator. Talking to one another, Zell? Okay, and speaking techno-babble. Repairs? What are they repairing? You talking about Zell? Squall has actually been in a battle against a very demon, and of course, Seifer. What dream? What dream? I don't know. He don't say much, does Squall. Okay. Don't try and beat him up there, Zell. It looks like he was, actually, to be fair. There, who is? Well, we meet the other member of Seed that we will see later, namely Selfie, who, if you've been playing Kingdom Hearts, you may well recognize her from being on Destiny Islands and being good friends with Kairi, apparently. In this game, she is actually a Seed herself, is Selfie. So yeah. Yeah, I guess we can say that. Okay. He's being a bull in a china shop, running towards the, dare I say, the communication romantic dream. Okay, I don't want to know about your dreams there, Seifer, seriously. Yeah. Spare a thought for it. Did she just jump off? I'm not gonna jump down there, seriously. I'm gonna take the safe way around, seriously. Especially since I get Dr. Point for doing so. I might get into a few more battles against Galbadian soldiers, but I don't give a damn. Anyway, here's our first encounter with an elite Galbadian soldier. They have a slightly more HP and are able to give us the scan ability, which, to be honest, isn't bad, but not what I'll be using very much, seriously, as far as magic goes. Except against tougher opponents, which I think would need it. I'll get to that a bit later, but for now, let's just wail on them, seriously. And also, they're much stronger, they have much more HP, they have machine guns as well. Yay. But I'll stock up on a few more thunders, I guess. And fires, yes. Especially if it is going to learn Elemental Defense Junction, which I do want him to do so. Most certainly! But yeah. Not much else I can say here. If anything, these guys take a few more hits to the elite soldiers. And yes, they dress in red, kind of like with the sqaure soldiers, actually. Yeah, I think Nomura did actually design the characters here. So yeah, which kind of makes sense with the similarities with the soldiers here, seriously. And now it's level up for sqaure there. And also Quetzalcoatl and Ifrit. Anyway, let's make our way around to the other end and meet up with Selfie. Yeah, I know we've kept you waiting, Selfie, but yeah, I'm not docking points here. I already docked one for speaking to a Dollet soldier. Seriously. Well, depends the situation anyway, so... Yeah, that's important. And I want to give one to Selfie as well, seriously, because we'll need to. In fact, because we'll need to switch Seifer, because we're not going to be using him again. In fact, Seifer is pretty much out of the party, so I'll just give Shiva to her. Seriously. And, yeah, I'll give her fire. She does not have any other junction abilities yet, so yeah. But that'll be it for this episode. On the next episode, we will encounter the bosses of this area and see what's going on with the communications tower. So I'll see you then. Goodbye!